The question: who lives in that house there? He says pointing to the south. Oh, what's there's people?
Ron and Rhonda. I haven't seen them though. Well, dead or alive.
Wait. Their names are Ron and Rhonda?
Yes.
They were nice people.
School teachers have drugs.
Potman, shut the fuck up. And I think we just start wandering south. Well, not wandering, we just sort of...
Alright, you guys can deduct another point of endurance off your totals. And if anyone would like to search, you may deduct 1d4 endurance points. Minus 1 if you have resistance to fatigue.
Oh boy.
With a minimum of 1.
Trusty Tony. You can trust him to have only have his needs in mind.
All right. So what you looking for?
Well, aside from cigarettes.
Is Tony going to devote his search solely to cigarettes in the hopes that he might find a puff?
I'm tempted. Heavily tempted. Actually,
yes.
The lighter will be out of fluid.
Dude, he's totally reckless enough.
Yeah, Tony's gonna do that. That's what he's doing. He's gonna
you can make a perception plus notice, Tony, and I'll tell you what, you don't even have to take the -1 penalty.
Hooray. There isn't cigarettes here, is there?
You've looked for cigarettes before in your day. You don't have to take that penalty.
I'll take that shit.
Ah.
And Potman's just looking for anything.
Okay.
Especially any sort of thing that might be better as a cart. Like,
okay.
It's a pretty low threshold for better.
Hey.
And do I have to take the -1? Oh wait, no, it's
you wouldn't take a penalty or anything.
Yeah, that's the cigarettes.
That's the cigarettes talking.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
369.
All right. Let's see here. You do not find anything that would be a great, an improvement over the currently possessed cart. You do manage to find a hockey stick, a fully functional pocket electronic translator.
Oh, that's gonna be useful.
And looking through the closet, Eugene finds a full dress uniform for the United States Army.
I want to see this.
Yes.
Tony also finds the crumbs of something that were perhaps cigarettes that were fervently stepped on at some point.
Why, God? What
Guess
did I have
Ron finally quit.
As if it rolled right out of a pack and just...
Why, God? He's not that desperate to smoke those.
You sure?
So yes.
Yes.
And the heavens part, and God says, "Because fuck you."
Yep. There's the hockey stick, a pocket electronic translator, and a full dress uniform.
We might need the clothes, so...
They don't appear to fit anyone in the group.
We might need the clothes.
Well, you guys can certainly find normal clothes of garments of like all types. This is like a cold weather environment area, so if you guys are looking for just clothes, there's no need to roll for that.
Oh.
There's garment and fabric material. It's not like all of that is gone from the dresses.
Oh, this is just the special stuff.
I mean, clearly the zombies are going around and killing all the pants.
Yes. I mean,
all the pants?
Like, I'm just telling you of, like, any sort of thing. If you're, like, scrounging, I want scarves. Okay. They're there. You want jackets, or, like, little girl fanny packs, or whatever.
I can see it now. Potman and 18 pop.
Well, now that you mention it, I think a fanny pack would really pull Potman's look together.
If Potman really wants to wear one, Potman could certainly find one to wear.
I mean, he could dedicate the entire fanny pack to his brick of weed.
It'll even be lime green.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
I guess Rhonda may be confiscated from one of the kids.
I
What, you're saying that she can't have this good of a fashion sense?
I don't know, man. It's kind of tiny fanny.
Good's a relative term.
And of course, I will also say that locations that you searched might have items that you guys just never ended up finding due to, like, poor successes or, weren't looking for the right thing and shit like that, but I will mark them as explored for you all. I would figure, since we are stepping away from the loot table, and I did mention that this would be more success-based.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, that house was a bust. Ignoring everything that we actually found.
Yes. What are you guys going to do with what you found?
Well, is anyone here a hockey fan? Fletch, you look like a Penguins fan. Or is it Flyers around here? Whatever, doesn't matter.
When you ask, Cat's just gonna hold
Yeah,
up the
no
bat.
thanks.
Tip the baseball cap a little bit.
You got the hockey stick, the pocket electronic translator. Woo!
I don't think they can translate zombie.
Have you
But
tried?
if it can!
It was not made to translate unintelligible groans and mutterings.
No, but plenty of things can be used for well beyond what they were intended for.
How does it understand Americanized English?
Say,
Captain's log. Tried to translate zombie today. Didn't work out. We
Well, it
haven't
could
had a
be useful
post-apocalyptic. We
to-
haven't had a post-apocalyptic log from a Potman in a while.
He's been kind of unconscious.
I think he's forgotten about it in his mirth and just deep depression for a while.
Potman has been leaving tons of logs. It's just the morphine was getting in the way.
So he was leaving them in his mind, and they just sound sort of like.
Wah 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 wah.
Okay. Okay, crew. That house was a complete bust aside from these things, which I don't think we want. So, where to now?
Still say we should make towards the gun store.
Should go west.
Yes, go west.
I actually agree with the gun store. They might have ammunition.
I think we're all in agreement here. We're going to head towards the gun store. That's one more endurance point, right?
Yeah, that's another point of endurance lost.
Oh god, where am I? There I am.
And what's this location that we're on right now?
Some community manager. I'm just going to pull it here. I'm not moving. I just want to read this thing. Ah. Urban planning.
If we plan on leaving town, she might have maps, but other than that, we've got what we need for here.
Did she smoke?
Old people always have booze and smokes and drugs.
She also had a number of children.
And?
Children
live
need
with her?
booze, drugs, and smokes. We'll come back here. We can always come back. How badly smashed up does this place look?
Looks as if it suffered the usual wear and tear of a zombie apocalypse.
I think we just keep moving, guys. Okay?
And as noted, again, you're welcome to search any sort of location, even if it doesn't have a marker. Those markers were just added because Kathlyn actually know who lived there. So, like, in that next spot to the left, Kathlyn doesn't know who lived there.
Well, okay. We're going to go left, or you want me to go south? Left.
Could have been the local cigarette salesman.
Guys, it's okay. I know gun stores. Gun stores almost usually have cigarette machines.
Almost usually.
Almost usually.
Almost usually, yes.
It's a trusty Tonyism.
I love it. Great.
So, are we going to go left or south left?
South left.
Okay.
Okay,
One more endurance.
Yep, that's another point of endurance lost.
Yep. Do we want to explore this region or continue on to the left?
Gun store.
Okay.
Approaching the gun store, It's no wonder that you guys didn't initially recognize it during the daytimes. This building also seems as if it suffered considerable wear and tear. And not just from, like, the incessant pounding and, hammering of zombie hands, but the bars themselves have also been removed, doors been smashed, as if intelligent people wanted to crack at what was inside.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Huh. Well, let's
so
try.
Is there an opening in them?
Yes?
Let's
Yeah,
Do
go.
you hear anything inside?
Potman's
You
gonna
may
knock.
make a auditory perception plus notice check as Podman knocks.
Nope. Tony's like, I hear nothing.
You heard Podman knock.
Potman, goddamn it.
So 10.
You hear Eugene knock. The shuffling of some zombies to the northwest. You don't think you heard anybody inside there. Door's open.
Look in then.
I don't think anyone's home.
Cat's just gonna basically stay near the door, keep a look outside.
Shattered glasses and display cases. You may make some searches to attempt to try to scrounge something useful from the ruin of this place.
Along with rolling for endurance loss.
Yes, if anyone is going to be looking for things. And you may make a relevant check to possibly attempt to find something in the process.
Well, I have guns. That's relevant, right? I think having guns is relevant.
Yes,
Probably it actually is.
You would be able to recognize guns and gun shapes.
Guys, this looks like a gun.
It would also probably help you find relevant ammo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
specifically trying to find ammo.
Yeah.
Can I also do a secondary roll at a penalty to look for cigarettes?
Potman's just... God damn it. And Potman's totally just rolling notice.
Sure, you could make a secondary roll, but both of these rolls for you would take a -2 penalty then, Jordan.
On top of the -1 for being
Yes.
fuck nicotine. Okay, I can deal with that.
I feel like his nicotine penalty should turn into a bonus when he's looking for cigarettes.
Well, I gotta roll another 10 because I got 10.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 7. I think that's +2.
That is. And that was your first hunt for, like, guns and gun-related ammunition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you can make your cigarette roll. That doesn't suffer your -1, because... Cigarettes, man!
Yes, but I have to take a -2 anyway.
Yep. Gotta take a -2 anyway. Oh, well...
At least I found maybe guns.
Let's see, Aaron got a 16, that's 4th level. Jeremy didn't find much of anything, and Tony got 13, which is 3rd level.
+2, I got a 7 on my 1d10.
+2 on the 1d10. You are most certainly, that's, yeah, that would put you in the 4th level as well. Alright! Well, the shop does look as if it has certainly seen better days. Not so much from people getting eaten in here, so much as people, like, diving in here to grab useful shit and then running as fast as they could. That being said, it seems as if they just took, like, basic things off the shelf, or, like, things that initially seemed like they would be the most useful, and left other things behind. Combined, let me see what is found here with those 2 4th success levels combined. Let's see here. We've got a 44 Magnum with 6 shots. That's a full chamber. There is an extra 12 shots for the 44 Magnum.
I don't think anyone has any qualms about Trusty Tony taking this. In fact, he will give up the 9mm pistol and all the ammo he asked for it, including the 9mm SMG, to whoever wants it.
Ooh.
Not Potman. Fletch, would you like a 9mm pistol plus a 9mm SMG? New from Trusty Tony.
Not really. Don't really need it.
It's not a gift.
Don't really need it.
Alright. You also...
Cat. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's got
Can I continue?
I apologize. Go ahead.
There's also a 2 gun cleaning kits, which are an EV of 2, and they contain a fiber optic light, a 30-inch flexible pull rod, bore solvent, and obstruction removers. Furthermore, you find a 9mm handgun. It has a capacity of 10, and it is you can certainly find enough to fully load it. In addition, there's also 3 other clips, each with 10 for a total of 30.
So a grand total of 49mm ammo.
Uh-huh. And that is all you managed to find.
I don't want to do this, but Potman.
I can just picture us walking around in fucking lamellar armor made out of 9mm pistols.
Potman, it looks like no one else wants a gun, so, yeah.
Yes!
You know what, you just take the 9mm pistol we got from here, okay? And all that ammo.
Potman's
I swear to
got a
God, shoot.
9mm pistol with a 15-round mag.
What? Oh yeah, you got the one
It's
15
his
round mag.
empty 9mm pistol.
Okay. Trusty Tony's gonna keep the 9mm ammo he has, but he's like, you can have this.
How many bullets is he giving Potman?
All the ones that are here, so 40 rounds.
40 rounds, okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And then Trusty Tony's gonna take the 44 Magnum.
Okay.
Making my day.
Yep. Certainly these things were very difficult to find, like individual rounds got scattered all over the place, but with those amazing success levels, Trusty Tony knows what to look for, and Eugene, he is on marijuana oracular abilities right now.
I can see everything.
I can see forever.
I'll go ahead and mark this location as explored, so I'll remove the 9 and put in that green cross. You two are fairly confident with 8 combined success levels. You have scavenged everything of use here.
I guess these gun cleaning kits
And
are
these
going
are
to go
just
on.
normal bullets, right? Not like hollow point or something.
Yeah, they're normal bullets.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain a small town gun store like this probably would only sell the normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm surprised.
They definitely had like hunting rifles and shit too, but those are all gone.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably like materials enough to make ammunition, but I don't have the know-how or the tools to actually make the ammunition, so I'm not even gonna look for that shit.
Yeah, that would be more of like there's like a special craft that you can make that involves like making actual guns, and that would actually help you like take like those bits and pieces that you might be seeing and make genuine working firearms out of them.
Yeah.
Makes an actual pepper box.
But Trusty Tony's gonna be like, I guess we need to take one of these gun cleaning kits or both of them.
I mean, they don't weigh that much. They're each 2 pounds. You got the fiber optic light. You got your flexible pull rod, the bore solvent, the stretcher removers.
I guess we can put them in the backpacks. If not, they go.
I mean, you're going to want to maintain your firearms anyway. It's just you're finding so many empty ones and discarding other ones as you run out of ammo that it's not an issue.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can take these.
Millimeter handgun armor.
It's like LCS all over for you, isn't it, Grimith? Why reload an M16 when you can just throw it away?
Exactly.
I could have sworn I left my shotgun around here. Well, make 5,000 more.
All right. No cigarettes though. You know, cigarette
Good,
machine.
cigarettes are a nasty habit.
Cigarette machine was broken.
I will put this out there if you believe it is justified, Grimith. Tony would remember Aiden smoked, and we're quite close to that house.
Sure.
I also have a pair of pants with a half-full thing of cigarettes.
So that's potentially 2 sources of cigarettes in one place that you know are there.
Yeah, potentially
Yes. And there's
guaranteed
also
cigarettes. Assuming the location is is in a good condition, you might have to fight for those. You don't know how the place looks.
Also, we also
Fight for
Hey, I'm fighting for your cigarettes.
well, guys.
I will keep the vision extended until nightfall due to the sudden openness of the town. So this is more holes in the place than there used to be.
Well, guys. You guys want to head down the road towards the lumber company, the place.
Yes, the lumber.
Okay. Along the way, I'm gonna need to make a stop.
the Lumber
Should be quick.
Alliance?
All right. Traveling through the streets is definitely difficult. What with all of the obstacles, the cars, the smashed things in the way. 1 point of endurance loss as a standard for traveling in this town.
Yeah, well, Trusty Tony's starting to look a little worse for wear now.
I'm not gonna have to carry you, am I, Tony?
Hey, does anyone know how to open car trunks?
Yes? What does that have to do with anything?
I just want to see if there's anything good in the glove boxes and trunks. I mean, if you really want cigarettes that bad, that's where I'd look for them.
Do any of the cars look like they're still in not drivable condition, but they don't look completely totaled?
Some of them do. You could spend 10 minutes here to try to go looking through them and seeing if you could pop some trunks of the ones that aren't smashed in the buildings and maybe open some glove compartments. Some you don't want to touch or mess with. They're pretty gore stained. Even Tony's like, I mean, I'm not afraid, but I get over my clothes. I might cut my arm. There's glass everywhere. I'm not that desperate.
I mean, I'm not that desperate yet.
Yeah.
He has half a $40 suit to look after there.
Yeah.
Well, and he might get the HIV.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tony's gonna spend 10 minutes just looking through these cars.
Sure. You can give me a perception plus notice, then, Trusty Tony.
Does this have the malice?
No, you're looking for smokes.
No.
Well, and this would take some endurance loss for you of trying to climb over cars and through the wreckage of the small town and shit.
Oh.
Of obstacles left in the way.
Okay.
Well, you guys spend about 10 minutes here, and you watch over, admire the zombies shambling off the distance. Trusty Tony finds insurance papers, little fucking nationwide cards, highlighters, Sharpies, no smokes.
Can Potman dig through there too?
If you wanted to look for that same 10-minute time period, you could. Sure, what are you looking for?
Anything neato. he's just fucking digging around in people's consoles and glove boxes and trunks.
Anything neato, alright.
You find a spare tire.
He doesn't care as much as. Okay, I'll roll my d4 first.
Just gonna medic.
Fuck. Okay.
You found a notepad with 2 lead pencils.
I can see Potman
Score.
with them in his mouth like a walrus.
I mean, you got the same score. That's Trusty Tony, saw that. The fuck I need to write down shit for? And Eugene sees the same thing. Yes!
Guys, if you need me, I'm gonna be writing short stories and making origami crates.
Wow.
Prejudice blinking.
Dude, he's got artistic talent sculpture. I assume
Tony's-
that applies to
Tony's just
origami.
guys. The need for cigarettes pushes him on, though.
That's right. Where would we like to go from here? You could spend another 10 minutes searching in this square. You guys can go somewhere else.
Fuck this square, I'm out.
Alright, you continue down the main road.
Yeah, and Tony's at 8 endurance.
I'm going to have to carry you, aren't I, Tony?
No? Trusty Tony doesn't get carried anywhere unless it's to a party.
What?
I'm trying to be cool, but fatigue is setting in.
He's just like Eugene with how
As
cool
he
you're trying to
becomes William Shatner.
You actually say the T.
All right, yeah. Other than the point of endurance loss there, nothing bad happens by stepping on the square.
Guys, I don't want to look through cars anymore. I mean, Potman, you can look through cars. You seem to have
I don't
found
think I
something.
can go on.
This is my Oscar moment. Acting.
No, Potman's starting to hurt on endurance as well. He's down to 14.
Yeah. Okay. I think we might need to, we can get back to the old house we were staying in. Maybe everything's fine. Maybe we can hold out there for a night. Maybe.
That place that I found you guys?
To be fair, we probably could have fought off those zombies if it weren't for Cat.
Cat?
Wait,
I
what was her
think
name?
you got the wrong name.
What was her name?
Cheryl?
Cheryl? What the fuck? Word for Cheryl?
Yeah, you were so close to her that you've already forgotten her name.
I know, it's like it worked for Cat. Like, Kathlyn's like looking at him like, the fuck?
What?
Trusty Tony's like,
Yeah, no,
like
no.
the fuck?
I'm shit at names. Just putting it out there.
He's also high. Incredibly
It's all
high.
the pot. That's really what it is.
Eugene's pretty mellow right now.
Hey, Eugene hasn't had a smoke since the church. Okay?
That was how long ago?
We moved
Get off
another
fucking
square
cars.
from the car searches.
Yeah.
Yay, endurance.
I'm gonna move again unless someone tells me we don't want. Unless someone tells me we want to move somewhere else. We're gonna keep moving
Listening
southward.
to Tony Winge has finally gotten to Cat, and she'll take a search for the cars if that's possible.
Okay. What is she looking for in this random wreckage in the main street?
Well, if he's willing to open up compartments and boxes, she'll look for cigarettes for him, because obviously he's blind.
Okay.
Actually, I want to look for something as well. I want to try to find a pry bar or crowbar. Somebody may have left in their trunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if there's like a truck with a toolbox on the back of it or something.
Guys, if are you guys that dumb? You don't know how to open like glove compartments and pop trunks.
Well, Look,
Yes.
I've got a bat.
Alright, anyone who's looking for things may deduct D4 endurance.
Tony's not looking for shit. He's just helping them open doors.
That's,
Potman,
yeah, that's-
Potman is starting the first draft of his award-winning first story.
Both of you lose 1, you resistant to fatigue.
What's it called, Aaron? World War Z?
Ah, shit.
we're all fine.
No.
Why are you assuming that it's a non-fiction? Jordan?
You folks spend 10 minutes searching through these cards. There's not a whole lot of material to work with. You certainly don't find any cigarettes. You find a little plushy, like, white-tailed deer
I'm
Dibs.
keeping that deer.
that has, like, on the name tag, Nittany Lion Scents. Kathlyn would know that this place actually sells little stuffed animal white-tailed deer.
I'm keeping it.
Okay, but beyond that, you, no.
It's not a bloody purple elephant.
Alright.
Here, same derp goes.
Alright, another point of endurance lost as you continue to slowly trudge through the main street here.
This fucking piece of shit cart. Does anyone want to search these cars? Look, there's a Nissan over here. It's Japanese.
Being this far from a place we consider shelter, I'm not looking to be burning endurance.
Look, it's a Nissan. Maybe you're more of a Korean manufacturer. How about a Kia?
I'm missing.
Fucking Trusty Tony.
Or maybe you're all American. Whatever. I'm not searching this shit unless Potman has a need for more pencils. 'Cause what if one breaks?
I got a plush. I'm happy with this plushie.
We got knives to sharpen it back up again.
If it breaks, then you have 2 pencils.
I guess we're going.
Yeah, Jordan.
I guess-
Okay, you all approach the house of the Cladies. Of course, there was some descriptive text that Kathlyn would know that was assigned to that marker about the Clades who lived here. At any rate, approaching the house from the front definitely does appear that, well, the building has sustained some more structural damage. Of course, you guys removed the barricades from the front when you all exfiltrated.
More structural damage?
Sure, people beat on the thing. Probably looking for sweet, delicious food.
There was the leg.
It, also looks just as fun inside. Slightly more so due to people tracking through there, as it did when you initially left.
I like fun. But
They
that's
have
that kind of
sense
fun.
leg now?
Is there a zombie leg? Tell me there is.
No.
Damn it. Wait. Oh, over here.
Is there the leg?
No.
Oh, so that's been moved.
Well, that's
So yes, this barricade, along with the back door in the back, that's completely gone.
well,
That just got completely wrecked. Some treachery as perhaps individuals shambled on side. Barricades up at the front, of course, are completely scattered to and fro.
do we see Aiden's body?
Yes? Maybe?
Maybe. Do we
From
see
what I
anything?
recall, it was on the inside of the front door here.
Okay. Trusty Tony, being his reckless self, is going to.
It smells god-awful in here.
Trusty Tony doesn't care. He's looking for cigarettes.
That smell was there when we left.
Can you tell me if it's worse than the smell outside the church?
Yes,
Go
because it's
on.
all concentrated within the walls here. Especially as you're drawing closer to the body that has rotted away.
Well, at least when I smoke a cigarette, this will all be worth it.
Yes, you
Wait, how far is it rotted?
Many days.
June
If not,
heat.
it's gonna pop.
Heat plus water
At
plus.
any rate, Trusty Tony and his reckless, need a cigarette nature braves the horrors. His nose is very, is dissatisfied with this. However, he retrieves the sacred cigarettes.
Okay, now here's the real question. Where's a lighter?
The better question is,
He
are the
also carried
cigarettes
a Zippo.
are the cigarettes soaked with corpse juice?
That's not juice, it's flavor.
The pack has definitely not weathered the close exposure very well.
Honestly, it's probably healthier than whatever they were laced with.
There will be some, it's hard to say what people are made out of, especially since we know that Aiden was clearly infected because his head turned into a zombie. But they are cigarettes if Trusty Tony wants to smoke one.
Trusty
he doesn't
Tony's
carry a
gonna
lighter,
think.
or
Trusty
Zippo.
Tony's gonna think for a moment. He's like, "I got a lighter in my pants, which are in the other room."
Uh-huh.
Let's go over here.
Cat's gonna follow behind him,
Pants.
holding
He,
him out.
he finds the pants with those cigarettes he had that aren't soaked with juices.
And my nice lighter.
Yes!
Does it have butane?
It has what you had with it.
Oh, it okay.
You're the one
Somebody
who made
else
the
came
lighter.
along and used up all the lighter fluid. And then put it back.
No. Okay, he's gonna take one of his cigarettes because he doesn't know what brand Aiden smokes and probably doesn't like it.
Well, I mean, what brand did Aiden smoke that was etched onto the pack, right?
The hell should I know about cigarettes?
Well, it's like all those crazy
Something
questions.
generic. I don't really know.
But he's not a Marlboro man.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, they're marbles. Well, then what does Trusty Tony smoke?
Camels.
Okay. Right. There you go.
Hey, yeah, I mean, you may as well keep the juicy corpse cigarettes. You're gonna run out of yours eventually.
And by the way, it does smell really awful in there for anyone who poked their head in. It does smell pretty bad in town to begin with, but it's as if this is super concentrated. It smells like failure and regret.
Trusty Tony with his cigarette's gonna walk to the kitchen where he believes there was still some liquor lying around and pick some of that up.
Sure.
There's
He's
quite
gonna
a
get
bit
himself a
of-
beer and walk back out.
So, smoking habit killed your sense of smell, right?
What
Smelled in there?
smell?
What smell?
Trusty Tony is no longer suffering that -1 penalty. He has satisfied the craving, and he's at peace.
I'm just gonna keep the listing in the label as well. I'm just gonna say both of them were half full, so roughly 20 cigarettes per thing. So 20 cigarettes left.
Oh, you're going to factor in Aiden's cigarettes as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I can tell you, Aiden had 15 of the pack left.
Okay, so then he has 25 left. He's gonna be smoking his first because. Like Tony's like, I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to.
He's sitting there eyeing them like, I won't use these unless I have to. And as your cigarettes run down, you're gonna keep looking at it like, well, maybe they're not so bad.
I mean, they've had time to dry.
I mean, whatever. He's just like, I'm good now. What?
You know, those things are gonna kill you.
Shut the fuck up, Potman.
No, you don't understand.
No, really.
Corporations
are going to kill you.